Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, thank you for stopping by. So, you know what? I am struggling with self acceptance. It's like an understatement of the year. Oh my goodness. It's like, Kai, I don't even know why. I'm doing many things right. I've certainly lost 40 pounds since last year, but it's not about that. I've been a heavyweight champ and been at peace with myself. That is not the story today. And it's such a difficult day. Okay, so yesterday I went to this drill team reunion from high school, and high school was 35 years ago. But that's what I realized when I walked in the room and saw just a bunch of women. I was like, wait, where are the girls? I just have this. I don't know. I'm just. It's just funny. I expect to see little cheerleaders in the room, and there was a bunch of women. A lot of them still had their joy, and certainly their drill team smiles were abundant. But on top of that, and actually, when I think about it, people were total drinkers in high school too. But people were kind of working the room any way that they could get through it. So a lot of people were drinking, a lot of people were eating. And because I wasn't doing either, I kind of had to just be present. And I have a really incredible memory. And it's not just because of this diet and not having brain fog. I still have brain fog to some extent. But hold on one second. Excuse me. Mama said to stop, and I wasn't kidding. I don't want to hear it. It's my dogs. I have to sound really serious, so they'll stop. They're growling at each other. I don't know what the gig is. I don't have time to find out. All right, so anyway, I have a really great memory. And so, I remember birthdays, death days, big celebrations in people's lives, who slept around with whom, which people had the grace to not remember last night because they were just in that room just happy to see each other, and I was wondering where the conflicts were going to come, but they didn't come. And some people had the grace to forget. Some people chose not to participate in the chaos of the past, and I was just laughing. I was laughing so much my cheeks were hurting. It was a really interesting experience, but I'd driven really far and it was raining, and so my hair was crazy, and I was really uncomfortable, but I was taking pictures of everybody but myself. And then people were like, Juliana, get in the picture. What is your problem? And so I had to get in some of the pictures. And then, of course, they expected me to put them on Facebook, which I did. And I just can't stand looking at myself right now. It is so awful. It's painful to look at myself. I wish that wasn't true, but it just is. So also, it's just like, who's the fat heifer in that picture? It's so mean. It is so mean, but that's what it is. That's where I go. I'm like, oh God, you look so fat. Oh, you look so awful. Oh my gosh, look at your face. Oh, look at your hair. Put down after put down after put down. And then my sister calls me and she's like, what's the heck with your hair? I go, what do you mean? I saw those photos. I told you to let your bangs grow out. They look awful. And I'm like, I did let them out, I promise. I did let them, but I cut them in a panic. I said I was pushing them off to the side like you told me, which is really uncomfortable for me because I have a tall forehead, right? Well, you better let them grow way longer because you looked whack. And I'm like, oh, really? I wonder where I get that self-criticism from. That same sister used to brush my hair in the middle of the quad at lunch recess in high school. I'd be dying. And she was just like, too bad I have to fix your hair. Whatever. So I had to pretend to be comfortable last night. I had to pretend to be okay with the photos today. And I'm just struggling, people. So, I was just like, I don't know when self-acceptance will come. Because the thing is, it's not about the weight loss. There's no perfect number that will make me feel good about myself, It's so weird. I'm going to have to find balance. I don't know when or how. And not all days are like this, but that reunion brought up a lot of issues for me. And These photos aren't helping. You know, there were hundreds of photos and many of them were okay, but I wasn't privy to them to put them online because they made like a private little group to share them in, and these were just some of the ones I had. But again, I don't know. I'm going to have to sit with it a little bit on how I can feel good about myself no matter what. It's laugh or cry is what I'm thinking. Because, oh my gosh, like some things are right. And I do trust that God will just continue to mold me and heal me. But not today. Not soon enough for this reunion and these photos. I try not to take pictures of myself, so it was just a wake-up call. It's all right. I accidentally got older. I've punished my body a million times. I'm trying to ask forgiveness. And, you know, just trying to get there. So, self-acceptance? Not today. All right, prayers welcome, people. That's where I'm at. Thanks so much. How about you? Are you good about yourself? What's your personal struggle? I'd love to know it. All right. I still feel blessed. I'm still Jules Blessed Vegan. I'm definitely blessed. I just need a little help in this area. All right. Until we talk again, my friends, be blessed.